I don't know, Jim, like a day or two, 2 weeks. Look, I just say we go ahead as planned. I mean, Liz has all the paperwork put together. She's been looking for an opportunity to take on more responsibilities. I say, let's just go for it. Well, this is why we grow. Yeah, no. I'll keep the tabs on Liz, and yeah, no, we've got this, okay? Well, we haven't really heard anything. We're just kind of taking it hour by hour. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna find out something here in the next little bit. Let me call you back once I find something out. Okay. All right. Thanks. Bye.
Hey there. Back so soon?
Hey, Sally.
So soon means something good, maybe?
At this point, it's just too soon to tell.
I'll get you usual. Let me know if you need anything.
I remember this night. It was your 25th birthday. That was the night you told me you never had a dad or any type of father figure. That watching Bugs Bunny cartoons was everything you needed to know about life. Like a light bulb switched on. Everything about your life suddenly made sense.
What? My sperm donor left when I was a kid. Bugs Bunny was the only positive role model I had.
Oh, no, I get it. Your sense of humor, always getting into trouble. I mean, you were even a step ahead of everybody else like Bugs Bunny. Wow, I remember it that night, still in my head to this day. Now, this was the first night that I met Annie. Now, she lived down in Florida, is that right?
The first time she'd been in Tennessee in like 10 years.
Yeah. God, you were so cynical then. You were Mr. Badass. You could outdrink everybody, outfight everybody. Nobody could catch up with you. How'd you get away with that back then? You and your damn walls.
We never did see things eye to eye, did we?
No, we didn't. With you, everything was a conflict. Everybody's relationships was gauged on who had the upper hand. But you were a badass to me. I think you were the first person that I met in college, well, probably in life, that I could relate to. God, I idolized you.
Jesus Christ, you've been listening to the Indigo Girls again, haven't you?
Oh, hell. Summer reunion.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Did you get a chance to talk to him?
Yeah, he's not very conversational.
Yet.
Right. Yet. There's always a chance, though, right?
You never know until it's over. You and he were best friends, right?
Best friend I ever had. 20 years ago.
I was an asshole. I admit it.
Well, we were assholes to each other. God knows I was never a prince. He could be a callous son of a bitch, though, when he felt threatened.
I don't know best friends that aren't sometime.
Well, I had a lot of growing up to do.
He's gonna pull through. He'll pull through, and when the time's right, you'll get to have that chat, sort things out.
Air things out. Like when you were cruel to me at the worst possible time in my life.
I think we remember things very differently.
No, I think I remember things perfectly fine.
Do you really?
Yeah, no, I think I do. I mean, I remember some good things, like how we used to argue about Springsteen and how he should write poetry.
He is an awesome lyricist.
Yeah, but he's a shitty singer.
He's not that bad. At least it's not Dylan.
Well, that's true. I remember how we used to talk about Stephen King and how he should write music. It'd be pretty good, except the ending. The ending would suck because the man could not put out a book without the last few pages just blowing chunks. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Well, no, nothing yet. You can't tell with doctors sometimes. No, I found some old papers and pictures and anyway, how are the girls? Yeah? Did you put it under her pillow? What did she say when she got up in the morning? Oh man, the things you miss. No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying maybe she'll lose a tooth next summer or something. No, that's fine. No, that's fine. Okay. All right. Give him a kiss for me. All right, bye. Yeah. I remember a lot of things. I remember being out of my depth. I remember being full of despair. I remember checking myself into a psych ward. And I remember you saying to me, the next time you try to kill yourself, I hope you succeed.
There is so much you're leaving out of
What
that.
the fuck is there to leave out of the next time you kill yourself, I hope you succeed? And you're doing it again.
Doing what?
You're changing the subject.
And what the fuck exactly is the subject?
Our reunion.
And what a fucking good reunion it's been.
No kidding.
The waiting's the worst, isn't it? I remember this place. Good choice.
Yeah. You know, I'd forgotten you used to work here back in the day.
3 very long years. I'd like to say the money put me through school, but I think I spent it all on beers.
I'd say we all did that. I never saw you study, though. For all the hours that you worked here, I never remember you studying. I remember that we were actually in class together. Like, we had a class, and I didn't.
I remember this conversation.
Right, it was the final exam, and you came in, and I didn't know you were in the class.
And I told you I didn't go to any of the classes.
Yeah, you still passed.
Well, I made C's.
Well, you made A's on the exams. You made C's because you didn't come to class.
Well, going out was way more fun. You know. Do you remember when Amber and I kidnapped?
Kidnapping is a strong word.
It's the only word. You were buried in your books for like weeks, and then we decided we were gonna get you laid.
You know, I look back on those days and I just think of how insecure I really was. It was freaking me out.
You were definitely freaking out.
Well, it was just, I don't know. It's just easier for a woman, you know? They can just go up and they can say, hey, how about right now? And a lot of good-looking women don't get turned down very often. It's different for a guy.
You were just a wuss.
No, I was not a wuss. Well, okay, I was a little bit of, okay, yeah, I was a wuss.
And look how far you've come.
I had good people behind me.
Yeah, we had good times. And you got what was coming to you. Good career, good family.
Career, I did okay. Family, I don't know.
You sounded like everything was fine when we talked on the phone. Yeah, I guess marriage isn't really what we thought it would be.
Well, you and Malcolm seem to be doing okay.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Our son is doing great. He'll be graduating soon. God, are we really that old? Oh. And you know, Malcolm has always been good to me. And ever since we got married, I've tried to be the same.
Tried. Yeah, this place was always a good place to get together.
Sebastian, don't.
No, I mean, it was a lot of good memories. It was great. It was, you know, and if you just fall in love with me like you were supposed to.
Sebastian! Some mistakes you can't take back.
What if it wasn't a mistake?
Oh, God. Sebastian! Come on. You were a good guy. Okay, back then I didn't fuck nice guys. Because I didn't want to hurt anybody. And I didn't want to hurt you.
All I said is that I could fall in love with you.
Yeah. Exactly. And you know.
Look. I get it. All right, it took me 20 years to figure it out. But I finally got it. All I said was that I could fall in love with you. That's all. And Annie, come on. You and Malcolm broke up every 5 months or so, and then you would get back together again.
As you recall, she told me. She didn't keep secrets from me, really.
What? You guys were broken up. And I lied, by the way, you know. I mean, I had found out the night before that you guys had broken up. But I was out drinking, and she made the first move. And I never would have done that if you guys were still together. All right? And I think that is a testament to our friendship. And don't give me the guy code bullshit, because, I mean, I know you didn't make it up. But it's still bullshit.
You never did get it, did you? We were broken up the night before. Did you call everyone you could think of to find out where she was so you could make your
You know
move?
what? That is a load of crap. And I was sitting at the bar by myself, and she and Amber showed up, and she made the first move. Okay, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just say, no, I'm sorry, when somebody says, hey, you want to fuck? Come on, it was actually somebody that I cared about, and you got all upset even though you have all the women around you all the time. I don't know how I put up with being your best friend.
Funny, man.
I mean, I was just around to be like a shadow of your world. Everywhere we went, it was Malcolm and his freaking harem, and I just stood there grinning like a fucking idiot, waiting and watching for all these girls wanting to get banged by you.
I put up with you because you were my friend. Look at me, Sebastian. I'm fat. I'm ugly. Fucking Quasimodo over here. You roll out of bed in the morning and your hair is just perfect. You always had the attention of the ladies. I find somebody I'm interested in, you come swooping in.
That's a bunch of bullshit. I lived in the shadow of your world. The student surpasses the master. Isn't that what you said to me when I tried to commit suicide? You knew that I was naive, and I was some stupid little toady that would do anything and everything that you ever asked. And you're just pissed off because your girlfriend gave me a toss.
The way we delude ourselves.
You can talk. I got to hear from Annie all the time of how you bruised her pelvis bone. She was proud of that. And it was always like that. Every time you were around, let's hear about you. And you know what? It fucking pisses you off, and it makes you angry, and all I wanted was something that possibly you didn't want anymore.
We really do remember things differently, don't we?
Yeah, you said that. It doesn't matter anymore. She stayed with you. I guess that's all that matters. I thought a lot about those days. After we lost touch, I wondered how you were doing. Malcolm. Family man and father.
It's not what I expected, that's for sure.
Me either. These calls aren't getting any easier.
If I'd known what was going to happen, I would not have asked you out for a visit. Luck of the dice, I guess. At least she's dead.
At least she's dead? Wow.
What, you want her parents in there right now? My mom's a rock. She's probably cussing up a storm at me. Her parents
You
on the
were
ground.
never one for subtlety, were you? You know what? You've been married for 20 years, and this is what you come up with? At least she's dead?
Who's dead?
A friend of mine.
Your friend in hospital? I thought he was a guy.
I'm talking about his wife.
Oh, God. I thought he was alone.
No, they were together. He hit a curve and they went over the edge.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
Did you know his wife? Were you close?
We were inseparable. Once. Hey, Amber. Yeah. Yeah, no, she told you. Well, she called me back at Christmas, and she said he'd been feeling a little bit sentimental. Yeah. Well, it took a lot for him to pick up the phone and actually call me. You know how stubborn he could be. You know what? I had every right. You know, it doesn't even matter. Hang on. Amber, I got to call you back. I think it's his mom. All right, yeah, talk soon. Hey, what's going on? What exactly does that mean? I'll be right up.
Was that the doctor?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I think I need to...
Hey, I got this. You go take care of things.
Thank you.
You're gonna be okay.
Look, I just wanted to...
Dr. Davis, telephone, please. Dr. Davis, telephone, please. Dr. Blair, Dr. Blair, Dr. J. Hamilton, Dr. J. Hamilton.
Let the landscape speak for us, ours all its brightness. Lit up the meadow for so many miles. You are my newest reason for feeling joy, and I hope that it will stay.